You don't need to spend a whole lot of money to decorate your home. All you need is some creativity, an open mind, and maybe some time at the thrift stores. Here's how I staged my home to put on the market with mostly thrifted finds. What's up, universe? I'm Julie here and welcome back to our channel. And in case you're new here, I'm a wife, mom, chef, and avid thrifter. And this channel is about my life beyond the kitchen. Today, we're gonna go around my house and show you my love, my secret love of, well, actually not so secret love of thrifting and how I actually use some of it around my house in my real life decor. Our place is currently on the market. I did a video just right now. You gotta go back and watch it on our main channel. It's my kitchen tour, saying goodbye to our kitchen. And I shared my love of thrifting and I showed some of my kitchen decor over there too. So give that a watch if you haven't. I'm gonna skip that room because I already shared it over there. So be sure to watch, we'll link it down below. And I felt like I need to go through the rest of my house and show you how I used it to stage. One time I found this really cute like little cupboard or buffet, and it wasn't this one, it was this other one, but I let it go. By the time I made my decision to maybe buy it, like you take the tag off to show that you're interested, someone else swooped in and grabbed it. And to this day, I like seriously had nightmares about it. So then when I saw this piece, I had the same gut reaction. Sure, it has some scuffs and dings and marks, but in my mind, I thought it just looks well loved and I could always paint it, restain it, refurbish it. But this is where I'm hiding all of our stuff that we use on the daily, like some of Lincoln's toys, our mail, sunblock. And then over here, I have my little Hearth and Hand from the Magnolia line from Target. This actually came new with tag. Don't mind the dustiness. Ooh, I have to dust. If you didn't know, you can watch my other video. I'll leave it down below. It's that you can find new Target items at Goodwill. So what do you do when you love Target, especially the Target dollar spot, and you love thrifting? You thrift Target stuff. What? Yeah, seriously, if you didn't know about this already, like me, then you need to know. Sometimes Target sells to Goodwill their overstock or things that didn't sell, and it's usually about half off, if not even cheaper. And I used little Dollar Tree succulents and this little vase in here, mercury glass looking type of thing, that's also thrifted as well. Truth be told, I actually did this for my son's first birthday party. Oh, by the way, I have another video about that. So you could see my friend Audrey and I putting together all these little succulents and plants, decorating it. And then you can see our other video where we actually show how we put it together for my son's first birthday party. This was my most recent find, this little mommy and baby lamb set. It's actually kind of a puzzle that goes together like this, but it was like $1 or something. So I took a look and it's like pops out and you can actually take it apart and keep it separate. And for some reason, Lincoln really loves playing with this. He has so many toys, and yet he likes to play with this one. I always have to steal it away from him. This crane is one of my favorites. I got this specifically from Savers, and this was a zoinker. Do you know what a zoinker is? Is when you go to the shelf and you see it, and you run and you zoink it. And actually, this mirror was not thrifted, but it was secondhand. It was handed down to us from a landlord when we lived in Edgewater, New Jersey. And I still have it. All I did was repurpose it. It was like an ugly color, so I spray painted it gold. Also, this little guy, this candle, is thrifted as well. It was new. You can find a lot of good candles new at the thrift store, untouched, unused, and they'll be like half the cost. You know, candles are kind of pricey. I also got this basket. So I mentioned this in my other video for my kitchen tour, but baskets are the best thing to buy at thrift stores. And you know what we put in here? Our shiatsu massager thing. This little neck massager thing, which is like Joe's favorite thing. So we keep this in here because we are currently staging our home. People are walking through, but we still use it. So I just kind of throw it in there. Oh, I guess I'll just do an honorable mention. This little lantern guy. You guys know that wicker is all the rage right now, but this was like $1 or maybe 79 cents. And it has like a little hurricane candle glass jar inside it so that you can put your candles in. Probably an electronic candle, I'm assuming, for fire safety hazard things. And then here's a little loop so you can actually hang it. So if you had like a deck or a porch and had a hook, it'd be really cute. And if I don't want to put a candle in it, I thought that it would be also a cute plant jar. Okay, over in our little family room area, I have a lot of thrifted stuff. So first of all, this table and this wicker chair. This I got from Community Threads. It's a local thrift store. I got this for like 15 bucks each. And even if you look at like Facebook Marketplace for hand-me-downs and stuff, anything wicker is going for 50, 100 to 300. It did come with this kind of like Golden Girls 80s pattern cushion, which I actually washed. And it looked really like ugly or tacky to me at first. But I borrowed this pillow from my friend so that I can just kind of like stage my house. And I saw that when I put these together, it ended up looking like shabby chic bohemian. My goal is to eventually replace this cushion altogether. But look, isn't that a beautiful rattan chair? Like, look at the bones of that thing. That's what I always look for when I go thrifting. Speaking about this table, at first I wasn't even gonna get it because it's a little bit too 80s for me, a little too grandma, as Joe said. But in my mind, I thought of it for its potential, that I could always spray paint this rattan if I want to later. I was even thinking it would look really cool in a gray or black in the future. These down here are thrifted. I got these 3 hardcover books from Savers, and I think 2 of them were 50% off, and they're super cheap at the thrift stores. They have really cute covers on them. This little dog is like my favorite. I got him from a local thrift store / antique shop in Naperville. It's a mid-century dog. You can tell because the way that it looks had the little eyeballs and everything. And I looked it up, and it is a Japanese 1950s dog, and I think it's so cute. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Here's my little Alexa corner. She's gonna beep now because I said her name. But this is another Hearth and Hand lantern, and I got that at the same time that I got my black one. I wish that this was matching. Like, I couldn't tell if I liked the galvanized metal or if I liked the black. Now I think I might like the black, but it's okay. I still like it. It still has the glass, swings open. And then down here is a thrifted vase. I got this from Goodwill, I think. And then these are Dollar Tree plants and florals. And I also have that in our video where I was doing my son's birthday party. This also is like my pride and joy. If you look at my Goodwill home decor video, this was my first thrift with me video or thrift haul video I ever did. This was a new Crate and Barrel with the tag little server. Now this would never fly. Like, people would steal this off the shelves because it's like rattan, it's wood, it's like vintage looking, it's Crate and Barrel and sturdy. But at the time I got this for something cheap. I'll let you know, I forget what it was. I have the prices of all these things written down, but I'm doing this so fast, I don't remember. This is another one of my favorites. This was actually my first piece that I thrifted that got me started on my thrift craze because I was so excited about it. This is a almost brand new Crate and Barrel tray. And you know how I know it's from Crate and Barrel? Because the tag is still on it. And this cost me $2.99. Over here is my little mirror, and I thought this was so cute the moment I saw it because it looks like a window. Speaking of mirrors, I recently got this. Ooh, I need to Windex that thing. I always wanted a circle mirror in general, but I always was looking for one with like a frame, with a rim, whether it's gold or black. I didn't find it, but this was super cheap. I got it at Goodwill. And I remember zoinking it too. I think I have a little clip on my phone where I got it, but I think I wanted this for more part of a gallery wall. But for now it works and it still reflects light, and I think I'm gonna use it in our next home. Going down this little hallway, got this little basket from Salvation Army. I go everywhere, can you tell? I don't discriminate with thrift stores. I love the local ones too. Salvation Army, 65 or 70 something cents. Going into Lincoln's room, I almost forgot about this, but I thrifted these 2 pieces of furniture. This and this were both from a kid's consignment sale. So it's secondhand, but not a thrift store. So Joe was actually with me when we saw the bed frame, and I was like, should we get it? It's $15. Does he really need a toddler bed? Shouldn't we just get him a full-size bed or a twin bed? But this was a great investment because he never had a problem transitioning out of the crib into a big boy bed. He never came out and tried to find us. He just went right in there because our crib mattress actually fits perfectly in here. So this was just our recycled crib mattress and sheet. Here too, originally when I saw this little book frame, I'm not really into like super colorful things. Lincoln likes it and it's all about what he likes. So he gravitates towards this and he always pulls out books, reads it on his little puff in his bed, and we read his little stories here before we put him down. This is not thrifted, but this is secondhand. This dresser comes from our sister-in-law, and this was for her kid. For Kara, our niece. And so this has been used very well. And then over here is my another pride and joy, my thrifted lamp. I shared this, that I wanted this lamp, this is in our Goodwill haul, my first one. I was so excited. I wanted this lamp so much for Lincoln from Target, but it was too pricey for me. Then I go to Goodwill and I see it new with tag from Target for like less than half the price. And we've been using it well. This is his little night light. We have this little deer thing, and I got this from Goodwill too, again in the Goodwill haul, and I've been using it ever since. And it's, again, I think that was new with tag as well from Target. This little table and chairs, well, Lincoln kind of drew all over it. This is from our neighbor. Thank you, Heather. She gave this to us and she passed it down from her daughters, and so we've been using this. I thrifted this lantern. So he's been using it sometimes when he's scared at night, wants to find something or read. This little guy, the coloring book thing, is my favorite too. I thought it was so cute the moment I saw it. It's a little crayon box and it's wood and it's sturdy. He keeps his little Melissa and Doug jumbo crayons in here. I got this little Model T bank / looks like a toy. It's so heavy. I thought it was so cute. It used to be in my office, but Lincoln started gravitating towards it so much that I ended up just giving it to him. I just got this, and this was like $1. Got that from Goodwill. And I got this from Savers, and this was 50% off, so I think I got it for $1.99. But look, Pottery Barn, $12. That's what it originally is. This is not thrifted, but this is an honorable mention and shout out to my friend Audrey from Things Unseen Designs. She is amazing. She did this. She made the whole thing and the calligraphy, and we have the process of her making it in our video that I'll link below of us getting ready for my son's birthday party. Thank you, Audrey. Still love it. Moving along to Joe's office. And the funny thing is that it started out as Joe's office alone. Then it morphed into both of our offices, and that was a crazy hot mess with 2 desks and 2 sets of everything in here when we had Lincoln, and then my office became his room. But for staging purposes, we hoisted all my stuff out of here. This little cubby thing in itself was handed down to us from a roommate when we were in California. And then I used all of his little camera stuff to stage, but also got this little vintage G.I. Joe tin. Got this for 99 cents, and I thought of Joe because he loved G.I. Joe when he was a kid. Up here, that mirror is thrifted. So I look around my house and I notice that most of our mirrors that are hanging on our walls are thrifted. As well as I got this little ant sign. This was from Savers. This plant I borrowed from my friend Audrey. I got this from Goodwill and Joe put it up. I don't like this curly Q wrought iron look, but at the same time it does help to hang it up, so it works. And the funny thing is I actually even thrifted this journal notebook too from Brit & Co. Again, new from Target at the time. This is a little hand-me-down from my brother-in-law when we moved over here from the East Coast. We were everywhere, it seems like, huh? I recently thrifted this magazine holder because I just thought it had a cool little vintage vibe. It comes with white leather. It was a little bit dirty, but I just cleaned that right up. Over here, again, in my video for my kitchen tour, I mentioned I'm into like vintage botanic illustrations. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the frame the way it is. It seems a little cheapy, but it might work depending on what I put it with, but I just threw it up there for now. And this desk is not thrifted, but it is also handed down from Joe's dad. I originally thought this desk was so massive and ugly, but then I'm starting to realize it has good bones and it has that like mid-century modern office look to it. And this is not thrifted, this little plant stand, but I did get it from IKEA at the clearance as is section. So it was less than half the cost of the original, and there's actually nothing wrong with it, so I really don't know why. I think it was just returned. Moving on to our room. Nothing here is thrifted except for this little swan jewelry holder. I remember the moment I bought this, it was at Goodwill and it was new in its box, and I actually do use it for my studs and rings. I have my little thrifted corner. So this guy I got new from Target at Goodwill. I posted about this. It was in its box, this little QB holder. And then I got this little, I forget, this is new in a box from Target as well, but which brand I forget. It actually, yes, it does work. So I used this in the background of my Life with Julie, this channel, for my set for a couple of my videos. So that's what this originally was. This was kind of like my studio set, and then we just morphed it into, you know, this. This is also thrifted, a little tray. Look, 99 cents, and it's from J. Crew originally. I thrifted this too. This is also from Goodwill. I just happened to see it it was actually randomly with like office supplies or something, so it was easy to miss it, but I love it now. The gold, the little pottery looking ceramic thing, and I put some of my jewelry on there. I also thrifted this, by the way, from Salvation Army. This as well was a Zoinker. This was from Savers. They still sell this at Target. This as well, I got this from Salvation Army, Pretty Little Things. I got this from Salvation Army. I'm getting more into amber glass. Oh, but this was from Community Threads too, that little thrift store local that I was talking about. And it's a little vanity mirror. I just liked the way it looked. And the last thing, nothing here is thrifted except for this little copper container. And I thought it was really cute when I saw it. It was originally from Home Goods. I hope you enjoyed coming along on this thrifted home tour with me. It's a little different because this is just our home for right now, and it's staged and it's a little bit different. I also have a whole bunch of other things that I love and I thrifted that are in storage right now in moving boxes ready to go in our new home. So if you want to see more videos of me pulling that out and putting that to good use, let me know in the comments and hit subscribe so you know when new videos like this one comes out. Also hit that bell for notifications so that you don't miss a thing and you know when the next one comes out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.